Mighty number 9.
Hey guys, Rockingtheblade here. Once again, what is up everybody? I'm here to do the Wii U version review of Mighty number 9. Man, do you know it's been 6 years since the last Mega Man game, which is Mega Man 1020 back in 2010? That's crazy. And then it hasn't been nothing of Mega Man since. We've heard games like Legends 3 and Mega Man Universe, which, you know, was like a Mario Maker type of Mega Man game to come out. And then cancellation after cancellation. The MMO got canceled. This gritty first-person shooter Mega Man also got canceled. I mean, they were canceling out Mega Man games like it was coming out of style. Of course, you know the history of that, blaming us why my Mega Man, what was it? Mega Man Legends didn't happen because enough fan support, even though they've since shown that just people that cared about it, but this is the way it is. But here's the thing. I think most of the hate from this game, which doesn't deserve it, comes from the backers. Now, the people are experiencing problems and your code's not working, and again, I'm really sorry for those people that experience problems. You have a right to be upset, but for those who spend a lot of money, I mean, don't get me wrong, guys. Excuse me, $4 million is a lot of money. There's no question about that. But that's like indie game money at best. Because, let me give you an example. You all know Halo 3. Halo 3 was the epic final game in supposed Halo trilogy until they made 2 more, but it was supposed to be the final game in the epic Halo trilogy at the time. And it was a beautiful game. It was epic. I played the game. It was like one of the first Halo games I played. It was epic. It was grand. It looked beautiful. It played great. It was a great closing to this epic trilogy. Do you know how much it took to make that game? $60 million. That's right, $60 million, guys. That's a lot of money. Plus, that includes, you know, paying the programmers, you know, the TV ads, you know, shipping the game. That all adds up. So that's a lot of money. That's a lot of money. That adds up. Well, my number 9 is $4 million. Granted, it's a lot of money, but it's not $60 million because people are expecting like Halo 3 or one recent example, Halo 5 type graphics, where it takes 60 million, if not more, of that type of money to make those things possible. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's not possible. So they did the best with what they could, and you know, what they got. And what they got, the end result was a damn good game. As you see from the footage here, it's good. You know, it plays like it's like I said before. It's like Mega Man with a twist. Like it reminds me a lot of like Freedom Planet. You know, Freedom Planet was like Sonic with a twist. Same thing with here, Mega Man with a twist. You know, you shoot enemies and absorb them. It's just that simple. You do the air, as you see, as you see from the gameplay, you do air dashes, and you know what I'm saying, it's different. Granted, you can't charge up your Mega, your Buster. You got like you just plainly shoot. But you can, you know what I'm saying, you can. Shoot, you can absorb enemies, and when you absorb enemies, you get different abilities. You can take more damage, go faster, or your buster to be more powerful. But at the end of the day, it still plays well. You know what I'm saying? Granted, I don't know why people got. And then one thing that got me upset was like people were confused. Like, well, I'm thinking like Mega Man. I'm shooting at it, but they don't die. But when you still kill them with the buster, it's not impossible. It takes longer. But the game advertised right from the beginning that you can when you shoot them, they glow as wood color. When you see, as you see from the footage, they glow as wood color, and that's when you absorb them. But they advertised that from the very beginning. It's like with Star Fox, which they later learned it had some motion controls, and that takes some getting used to, and they didn't really promote that. So I understand that people were turned off by that. But my number 9 was straight up from the beginning that this is how it's going to be. So, and I'm finding it like very shocking and confusing that that people like didn't get that. I'm like, guys, it was like advertised from the very beginning. It was advertised from the very beginning. And another complaint was that, well, they have voice acting, but their lips weren't moving. Cares? Like, does it matter? Like, does it make a break? A lot of the early like Mega Man games that had no voice acting or their lip flaps, but it still played great. Hell, Mega Man 8, which is one of my favorite Mega Man games of all time, had terrible like dialogue and lip flaps and whatnot. but it was still a great game because it counts the gameplay. The gameplay is good. It's your typical, as you can see, typical run and gun platforming shooting action game. I mean, I can ask nothing more about the graphics. And going by the graphics, it's decent. Everyone's saying it's okay. It's decent. It's not the best in the world, but it's not a piece of shit garbage game either. And the one thing, and granted, it may dip at times, but other than that, it may dip at times, but it doesn't it's not like it's a laggy mess. It runs and plays fine. Hell, I mean, and another big thing that pissed me off the most about not the game, but people are saying, oh, if you have the Wii U version, it borks it. That's not true at all. I went through nearly a 60-hour RPG game with Tokyo Mirage, and I got through it just fine and borked my game at all. And like I said before, when I played my number 9, it didn't crash out of me, not even once. Like I said, it dips. It dipped a few times here and there, but it never full on crashed to where it borked my system. That never happened. Like I said before, if you guys have footage showing that, hey, play my number 9 and it borked your system, go right ahead. Show me links to it on the comment section below. Show me links to it, because until I see some proof, I just see nothing but lies to make about a game that is that's not true. Ultimately, it's not true. Unless you show me some proof, I don't believe it. So but yeah, like I said, it plays. It's the typical Mega Man story you've seen before, in terms of my number 9. 8 master robots who was supposed to do good went bad and stuff, and it's up to you as Beck to get them back under control and get back to your side, get them back on your side and stuff. So you go these levels and try to save them. And the cool thing about it with my number 9, which a lot of people didn't fail to mention, which got me really upset, was that before older Mega Man games, let's say you got an enemy, you got a boss's power. You try to figure out, okay, where does this weakness belong to which boss? Who does it belong to? You gotta try to sit and figure out who belongs to what. My number 9, if you see from the footage, if you see the advice and we see the boss that you beat, talking about that the next boss you're fighting, that's their weakness. Or let's say, for example, God forbid you weren't paying attention. If you see that boss suddenly helping you, that's the guy you're gonna fight's weakness, and that's really, really helpful. So instead of playing this guessing game, okay, who's weakness to what, I try to look online, bam, it automatically, oh, he's weak to that, so let me use that. And that's very convenient, and that was very cool. In fact, it made the level a little bit easier for you. But no one mentioned that. Nobody mentions that at all. And and some of the levels are better than others, but still they're all fun and great to towards and to go through it, and it's fun. It's fun. There's some hard parts in each level, but there's not one level is oh god, I have to do this. There's hard parts here and there, but overall it's fun. Granted, there is the difficulty spike when you go through the final 3 levels to get to the final boss, but that's with all Mega Man games. When you go through Wily's Tower, how the difficulty spike just ramps up, and now you gotta use all your skills and you learn to put them to the test. But the first one is not really that bad once you figure it out. But the second one, it's a little bit harder, but again, not as bad. But the last one, yeah, I can see why it gets really, really, really hard. Excuse me. And it's not easy, to say the least. So I understand people oh my god, it's so hard. And the final boss was, even though it was tough, it was fair and challenging. It was not it was broken and and stuff, and throwing the control. It's a good, fair challenge. You just got look at the patterns, because everyone has a pattern. Look at read their patterns and just figure out and beat them. And it's really good. That some of the bosses have over the top voice acting. Fun fact: Stephen Blum plays the sniper guy in this game, so they got some good voice actors in this game. Some great voice actors. Did a great job, in my opinion. Like I said, graphics are decent. Like I said, he does great platform, Mega busting action. Also fun, and also another thing that Beck does different than Mega Man, because unlike with Mega Man, he destroys the enemies once he absorbs their power. All he does is he does data during snap out of it, and he absorbs not only absorbs their power, but he snaps them back to the normal, and saves them. That's why when you go to the next boss, that certain boss you beat helps you to defeat that. Helps you with the level and help you try to get to that boss more safely. And that's cool. Beck's destroying them. He actually saves them and have them help Beck out and stuff. It's really really cool. Excuse me. Even towards as you get towards the final battle, they come around and to help you to help save the Earth and stuff. It's really cool. That's something also that's very different and unique about Mighty Number 9 in comparison to Mega Man. He saves the enemies and actually help them. So that's really cool. It's different. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, it does play like Mega Man. Like I said, but it's like free to play. It's like Mega Man with a twist. It's really fun. It's a great action platform, man. I can't complain. I can't complain about it. It's a really fun game, and the price they're asking for is really good too. Like, I mean, it's dropped, but when it first released physically, it's $30. But you get a costume, you get a DLC to play as the blocky version of Beck. Plus, you get to play his character named Ray. Plus, you get to play Ray's DLC level as well. As well to kind of fight this character like 3 times. She's just like this mysterious character, which I think she's like the Zero or Proto Man this series. I'm not sure what she's trying to be, but she's like this character like this. Well, I think it's a female robot. This mysterious female robot is like is a very mysterious character. And hopefully in the sequel, which I hope they do make, we'll find out more about this character. But she's very mysterious, and all I know is she wants Dr. White. For what reason, I don't know. But you can play as her as well, as you play as her as well. Plus, you get like a little poster as well, and of course, the beautiful cover of the game. Now, I know you're thinking, well, $30 is too steep for me. I don't really want that. Well, guess what? You get it digitally for $20. I mean, granted, the level is like $5. I wouldn't say it's worth it because it's not worth it. That means it's not the best level in the world. But if you want to like I said, if you want to get it physically, bam, you get it automatically. And now it dropped I believe it's dropped in price to $20. So I believe now you can get it not only physically, but you get that level for free along with all the extra goodies I mentioned. When you buy it physically. So there's some incentive to get it physically. But overall, like I said, you don't care for that stuff. You just want to get a game. It's $20, and for a game that's like what, maybe 3 to 5 hours. For me, it took 6 around that between 3 to 6 hours of gameplay, and only for $20. That's not bad considering some AAA games, out there, that are AAA price, with AAA price have like that same length. You know what I'm saying? Yet here is a game that's here's a game that was that's short but asking for the right price. Like for example, Transformers Devastation and Metal Gear Revengeance, excellent games. What I played are excellent, but they're short games. Like Revengeance and Transformers, you can beat them within a day or two, within 1 or 2 sittings, and you're done. It's short games, but yet they asked for $50. I think Revengeance was a full price, and Transformers was $50. Or here, my number 9, it's the same length but $20, what it should have been. What those other games should have been, but no one complained about that. But just want to throw that out there as well. And just overall, just let's give this game a chance. Let's not, hate on it. I mean, again, backers, got back the game. I understand you spent a lot of money and you're upset, and for those who got broken codes and all that stuff, you have a right to be upset. But at the same time, this is a new team. This is, doing Mega Man for the first time. They did the best they could, and for first attempt, it's not bad. It's actually they did a damn good job. It's not perfect. It's not revolutionary. It's not gonna break down doors. It's not the best. It's not gonna be like Undertale, the best indie game out there. But for what it is, for what they did a good job. And I would love to see a sequel to this game, and I hope it does get a sequel because to me, in my opinion, it deserved it. They do care about it. That's why they delayed it a lot so that way it could run fine. For the most part, it did. Granted, I didn't really play the online portion. Hopefully by the time I've uploaded it, they fixed it. But overall, it's But you have to play online stuff. It wasn't working one at a time like at launch. But hopefully they patched it at this point. But still, overall, it's a good game. Give it a chance. Don't listen to people. You know what I'm saying? Give it a chance. Judge for yourself. And what I ask for is really worth it. It's it's a good spiritual successor to Mega Man. It's not. I mean, there's other Mega Man games and clearly better than it, but it's for his first attempt. They did a damn good job. A damn good job. And then deserve all the hate that it's getting. It really, really doesn't. It doesn't at all. You know, KJ Footing did it best with his team, his new team of he did a good job with his team that he got for my number 9 overall. I think he did a good job. Good job. Really give this game a chance, guys. Really give it a chance. It doesn't deserve all the hate that it's getting. It really, really doesn't. It's a good game. So please, guys, give it a chance. It deserves a second look. You know what I'm saying? It's not the best game in the world, but for first attempts, they did a good job. And I'm hoping that this game gets a sequel because it does deserve it. Like I said, if you want to hate on a game that disrespects its franchise or not a good game at all, like I said, there's Resident Evil Operations. That game was that's garbage. That's a garbage game. Hate on that all you want because they deserve that. That was clearly a cash in. But with my number 9, there was some love. There was some love and effort and genuine trying to put this into this game. Like I said, it's not perfect. It has its problems. Not the best in the world, but for what we got, look at the price they're asking for. So at the end of the day, it's totally worth it. Alright guys, tell me what you think in the comment section below. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please make sure to rate, comment, and subscribe, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. Again, please give this game a chance. It deserves it. It deserves your attention. Alright guys, hope you enjoyed the video, guys. Thanks to all the great editing from my friend Koopa. You're amazing, talented dude, my friend. Dude, man. You're awesome at what you do and making my videos look great and be awesome. Thank you so much, man. You are a good friend and you're just amazing, dude. And keep up the good work that you're doing. I really appreciate everything. And again, guys, thank my friend Koopa. He did a great job with this video with all the editing stuff. So thank him. He will makes all my these special kind of videos great. Thank you again, Koopa. All right, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please make sure to rate, comment, and subscribe. And as always, this is Rockingtheblade signing out. Hope to see you guys again real soon. Peace out, guys.